Hi everyone, it's Derek from the iReady podcast, and this is my reaction to the 2-each draw with St Johnstone today. League's over, simple as that. Clearly, the heroics they put on Thursday night were not enough to spark this team into life, because once again today they were woeful for pretty much the whole game, bar maybe about a 20-minute spell in the second half. For me, there's a number of issues here. It's that some of these players just don't seem to want to try. And I think the management, once again, Gerrard got his tactic completely wrong. What is the point of playing the same system, the same way, with the same players, time and time again, expecting a different result? It's not going to happen. Teams know how to set up against us. Teams know how to play against us now. And that's exactly how it panned out the first half. St Johnstone was a hungrier team. We were just inept in everything going forward, even defending, and that's how we basically lost the goal in the 7th minute as well. St Johnstone headed the ball forward to going towards our goal from the halfway line. Katic chasing back, kicks the ball up in the air but doesn't clear it. The ball knocked forward by the St Johnstone attacker and shot it past McGregor, who got his hand to it, I think, but it was not enough. McGregor should have done maybe a lot better. He should have came off his line a lot sooner, but he just waited and waited, gave the attacker the opportunity to take the shot, which he duly did so. But Katic was diabolical in that. The first thing you do, defending 101, clear your lines, and he couldn't do that, and that was the first of many issues with him today. He was just all over the shop. For the rest of the half, we actually done nothing. There was no changes. We had a lot of possession, but it was all sideways passing. It was very pedestrian, and there was just no inventiveness. There was nothing going forward. Just again, as I said, it's the same old story. We'll probably be playing the exact same way time and time again. Into half time though, we did make a change, and quite an attack-minded one, which was Halliday coming off and Canberry going on. Now, why Canberry wasn't starting, I just don't understand. He obviously came on Thursday, played his part, and he's been great every time we've seen him so far. And in the knowledge that Morelos is not going to be playing on Thursday night, surely you've got to give Canberry a wee bit more match time than what he got. Just ludicrous decision from Gerrard again in that respect. And, especially when Morelos hasn't been firing on all cylinders, and that was again proved today. It just baffles me why he wasn't on for the start. But certainly he did make an impact, because on the 49th minute he scored the goal. It was played out from the back, got down the right to Tavernier. I played a cross into the box but was short. However, it bounced, missed by our first player, then right into the path of Canberry, who had a lovely volley which swerves right into the top left corner. A brilliant goal, and he made an instant impact. You could see that from there on, you could see the impact he was having. I think we switched to more of a 4-4-2, and we were going forward, we were getting a wee bit more chances. And then we did get the goal to make it 2-1 on the 70th minute with Aribo scoring. It was a ball on the left to Katic, plays a good ball down the wing to Canberry, who has a wonderful turn to put the defender on his arse. He drove the ball forward towards goal, passes to Aribo in the centre of the box, who flicks into the back of the net. Brilliant. It was a decent pass from Katic, and the goal was all created from Canberry, with the spin to beat the defender and get the ball forward, and in the vision to see Aribo, who really had a simple job to tap it in. But it was a great all-round goal. Made a couple of changes, Morelos off, Davis on, and Hadji off and Stewart on. Again, Stewart should have had a wee bit more time. He's been dying to come on. He showed what he can do when he has come on. But it's another baffling decision by Gerrard there. However, we outdone everything on the 79th minute, because St Johnstone scored their second to make it 2-each. It's a corner in from the right. Katic nonchalantly jumps, half clears it with his leg. I don't even think he knew much about it, but it only falls to the St Johnstone player, who knocks it into the bottom left-hand corner. And the corner initially came from almost a carbon copy of St Johnstone's first goal with Katic. He was dithering about, going back towards goal. He flicked the ball up, and he ended up going out for a corner. I don't know what Katic was playing at today, but it certainly wasn't football. There is a good player there, but once again today he showed how poor he can be when he wants to be, basically. And I think that's ultimately the crux of the matter with this team. is they play when they want. That last half an hour on Thursday night was immense. That was incredible last 30 minutes. It showed you how much fight and determination and want that these players can have. But it's almost as if they turn up to these games in the league, they think they're Billy Big Boss in the Europa League, and because they got the result they can walk home and stroll the league games. Doesn't work like that. We know how teams play against us in the league especially, and that's the sad thing. The teams know how to play against us. So we will not win every single game that's left in this league with playing like that, and we just don't seem to have plan B. Is Gerrard Warburton Mark II? On the performance once again today, you've got to say that's looking quite likely. There is no plan B. It's diabolical. But once again, we're going to be back in quick action because we've obviously got the return leg of the Europa League on Wednesday as well. That's a 5 o'clock kickoff. We've got to get that feel-good factor back. It's going to be another tough game. You know, I can't see us winning the league now. I think we're too far gone now. Let's see if we can get some good feeling with the Europa League back again. But Dave and I'm not sure when we'll be recording. Hopefully at some point this week. It might be after the Braga game. It might be just before it, but we'll work that out anyway. So if you want to check out our website, which is ireadypodcast.wordpress.com, and there you can find all the links to our stuff there. So thanks for listening, and bye.